Yes, people, welcome back to my channel. Manchester United 3, Leicester 0. Rashford is on fire. 75 minutes, 15 minutes to go. Remember, smash the like, leave your thoughts in the live chat, smash the poll. New to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, Marcus Rashford is on fire. The poll I've got on at the minute is Rashford the best player in the world right now? You let me know. And yeah, my man, welcome back to my channel. You decided to have a day off yesterday, and what a win that was for Liverpool. But yeah, today is all about Manchester United. 3-0, good game of football. Unlike Leicester in the first half, Leicester had enough chances to damage Man United, and I think that if Leicester would have scored first, going 1-0 up, this game would have been completely different. But yeah, 3-0 so far. Like I said, almost 50 minutes to go. Let's see what's going to happen. How are you, by the way?
I'm good. Yeah, I just want to calm. Leicester have disappointed me today, but I just unlucky for Leicester just because they were good in the first half. Second half, I just turned up the heat pretty much and just sealed them out. They just Sancho with a goal again. Wow, Sancho and Rashford, man, this guy's too good. I don't know if Barca will be able to deal with him.
He has scored 24 goals in all competitions this season. And I think since the World Cup, he has scored 18 goals, something like that. Yeah, he's been on fire. He's been absolutely
I mean,
unbelievable.
Barca better watch out for him. I mean,
We see what's going to happen Thursday. That would be a different game, but yeah, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what is going to happen. By the way, big up to everyone in the chat. We'll go through everyone in the chat once the game is over. Keep smashing the like and let me know your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Lindelof is on the floor now in here. Game is over. I cannot see, Leicester. Never mind get one goal back. I think they had enough chances, but look, if you don't score, this is football. You don't score, you pay the
no.
price. Look at Newcastle yesterday. They had chances, even with 10 men. So yeah, let's see. That will give Tehan time to rest some of the players for Thursday against Barcelona. But yeah, Man United still in all competitions. Who would thought Man United would be in all competitions?
Wow, I mean,
Crazy. And yeah, let's see if Man United gets another goal. Let's see what's going to happen. Bruno with 2 assists as well. Rashford with 2 goals. And Sancho. But still, Sancho is a poor player. Never become a top player. Keep smashing the likes, please, people. Vamos. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. Vamos. Is Marcus Rashford the best player in the world right now? You let me know, and I will also give my thoughts. Leicester is over now. Old Trafford is going. Ole. Man United just moving the ball around. Another win for Man United, and they're winning games. They're scoring goals. Their confidence just going up and up. They're looking good at the minute, definitely. Like I said this, a few months ago. I said they might finish top 4. They will be finished top 4. And I cannot see them winning the Premier League. But look, who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen. Still plenty of games to go. Man United is going to make a change in here. Like I said, this result now, 3-0 up, is given Tehan the chance to rest some players. Marcel Sabitzer, the new signing for Man United, is coming off to replace Maino. Very young player. 10 minutes to go. Can we see Leicester get a goal back?
It'll probably be a consolation if they do.
They deserve a goal back at least. So if De Gea keeps a clean sheet today, he's going to equalize Michael Schmeichel record with, the most clean sheets in Man United history.
That's actually, man. Well, no, do you know how we're going to win this game?
Yeah, we're just waiting for the game to be over so we can, analyze the game, going through the key moments as well, and giving our thoughts. And look ahead of Man United next few games. They got a big game on Thursday against against Barcelona, and also they go the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle on Sunday. Can Man United win a trophy since their last one in 2017?
They probably will. They probably will, just because
I think it's going to be tough. I think Man United against Newcastle is going to be a tough game.
I'll be honest. I think United not destroy them.
I already predict. I think it's going to be an extra time.
No, I don't think
it's going to be an extra time game. I think
United win 3-1. I think they're just going to not destroy. But I'm just looking at Newcastle. They have no Joe Linton potentially. They're going to have no Nick Pope. So definitely Karius in goal. Karius.
I know that, but I've mentioned that yesterday because I reviewed the Newcastle Liverpool and I say it's a massive loss for Newcastle not having Nick Pope. But still, I think Newcastle is going to make half of Man United.
I'll make it hard, but I think I just have enough.
By the way, big up to everyone that is watching this. We've got almost 20 people. Please smash the like on this stream. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. Let me know the poll as well. Is Marcus Rashford the best player in the world right now? Yes or no? Let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment in the live chat. We'll go through once the game is over. And I really appreciate the support. If you could please subscribe to the channel, smash the like as well on this stream. Really appreciate it. I want to hear everyone thoughts in a live chat about today's game, Man United so far this season, and also Man United next games. Like, they got a big game against Barcelona. As you guys know, I'm a Barca fan, but the first game, and the big final that I was just talking about against Newcastle. I mean, a big final. I mean, means a lot for both because Man United hasn't won a trophy. Leicester was closing here. Is that a corner? Yeah, corner for Leicester. Sorry, I mean, means a lot. Like Newcastle, of course, Newcastle winning the Carabao Cup, that would mean the world for them. Man United hasn't won a trophy.
Yeah, I think if Newcastle win the Carabao Cup, I think they could get top 4. I think they're going to have confidence.
You know what? I said this yesterday, right? I would love to see Newcastle finish top 4, but I said basically every week that I still think Newcastle's going to slip. They haven't got enough depth in the squad. Like I said yesterday, if you take Bruno Guimaraes out, they haven't anyone to replace. And Bruno Guimaraes is the most important player in this Newcastle squad.
Call me mad, but like,
huh?
I was just saying, I don't know how to say this. I may support United for the fun. Like, I don't want them to win it, but like, it'll ruin Newcastle's confidence. So like, maybe if United win, we have hope. I mean, we already have hope, but like, it will help us out massively because Newcastle will just drop off massively. I don't know, will drop off, but because Newcastle got City right after. They got City.
I know Newcastle. I went through Newcastle's next games, and Newcastle has to have tough games coming up. And also Man United, like I said, Man United is the only English club that is in all competitions, right? And Man United can still win all the trophies this season. Who would thought by now Man United would be on this stage? Like, they're close to Manchester City to the second place. Then a Carabao Cup final. I do strongly believe that most likely they will probably go through against Barcelona. We're missing too many key players, and they're still in the FA Cup. It's just crazy. Man United was a mess last season. Man United at the beginning of the season was in a mess. Tehan is doing an incredible job. Fair play, credit to Tehan. Like I said this a few times at the beginning of the season, I said I'm a big fan of Tehan. I think he's brilliant. I think he will change Man United, but he will need time. But I did not expect his first season. He's changed so much to this Man United already. Got rid of Cristiano Ronaldo, right? He put a lot discipline in that changing room, right? And young players he's bringing up, like he's once again today, he's giving a chance to everyone. I mean, it's just his style of football as well. I always been a fan of his style of football, but I didn't. Leicester. I thought it would take him more time to implement his style of football at Man United. We still haven't really seen his style of football properly, but yes, you can tell what he wants from Man United players. And yeah, honestly, absolutely amazing job. And I think Man United is having a brilliant season after a very, very poor start. And look, my people, if you're a Man United fan, you should be proud, things that Tehan is doing at your club right now. And I strongly believe, like Xavi said in the Europa League game, after the game, Xavi said, this should be a Champions League game. Man United are back. Man United will be where they belong. It's like it's Barcelona. I'm sure, even if we get knocked out against Man United, I think we're going to win La Liga. And we already won the Super Cup of España. And then we're still in the Copa del Rey. Man United, what a save, what a chance. What a chance. What a save by Danny Ward. Who missed that? What a chance. That could have been the fourth goal for Man United. Yeah, that was a new signing, the Netherlands guy. Verguns. Man, he's just been so poor. He can't finish. Him again inside the box. Now, is that Bruno Fernandes crossing the box? Man United's very close to the fourth goal. Man United's playing well in the second half. Very, very well. But yeah, people, leave your thoughts in the live chat. Smash the like on the stream, please. And let me know your thoughts. Come on, 22 people watching me right now. Come on, people, be nice. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. We're going to do the match review straight after. Come on, people, be nice for once and subscribe to the channel. Vamos, vamos, vamos. 88 minute, almost 89 minute. Still 3-0. Like we know, the game is over. We're going to go through the game, analyze the game, and then go through Man United's next few games. That's going to be important. Like we said already, the Carabao Cup final, but then before that, they go Barcelona on Thursday. Make sure you keep bringing the likes up, please, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Stop being noisy, and come on, be nice and subscribe to the channel. Man United in here. Is that Sancho inside the box? Can that be the 4th-0? Bruno Fernandes. Ooh. Bruno Fernandes could turn around and still try to have a show, but he tried to pass to Vernon. Honestly, this signing for Man United, he's not really a number 9, is he?
I don't know why did they sign him? I don't know. What was he do? I don't know why they signed him. I'm gonna lie.
I think Man United will definitely be looking for another striker in the summer. That's for sure. That's what they need. But yeah, people, keep smashing the like, leave your thoughts in the live chat, and vamos, 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 vamos. 90 minutes. Let's see how long extra time. And yeah, Man United on fire, people. Marcus Rashford, what a season. Is that Elanga? Ooh, clearly out by Leicester. That could have been a 4th goal. Leicester's just been shocking in the second half. Especially after that Man United 2nd goal. I know the VAR checked, but I thought I was offside.
I mean,
I looked offside, isn't it?
I don't think. I think Fies kept him on, that centre back. I think he just kept him on.
Ooh, Madison. Lisandro Martinez clear it out. Corner for Leicester. But yeah, people, leave your thoughts in the live chat. Vamos, bring the likes up. Keep smashing the like on the stream. Vamos, vamos, vamos. 4 minutes extra time. That's it. Game is almost over. We can't start reviewing the game by the way, because nothing's going to change now.
True.
It's Man United straight behind Manchester City. Straight behind Manchester City. Straight behind Manchester City. Let's see what's going to happen. Corner for Leicester. Barnes. Sunamahe. Come on, Leicester. Get a goal at least. Get a goal at least.
Oh.
What's in the box? Clear yard by Lindelof. And Man United in here. Can Man United go for the fourth goal? Can Man United go? Bruno Fernandes. Ooh, that would have been a good ball by Bruno to Sancho. Was that Sancho or Elanga? Ah, that was Elanga. Elanga is another plastic player. He's poor, man.
I mean,
Let's in here. Can Leicester get a goal back? Lisandro Martinez with the pressure now. Lisandro Martinez. Ooh. David De Gea. I say, people, the game is almost over. 92 minutes. I cannot see Leicester. I cannot see Leicester getting a goal in here. The game is almost over. Let's find out. Let's wait and see. 93 minutes. Let's see what's going to happen. 93 minutes. Man United get fourth goal. Can Leicester get one goal back? 1 minute to go. Keep smashing the like on this stream, please. People, vamos, vamos. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. Vamos, 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 vamos. The game is almost over, by the way. The game is almost over. Let's see. Everyone just waiting for the ref to blow the whistle, basically. I cannot see anything happen now. Let's see what is going to happen. Can Man United get a goal? Can Leicester get a goal? That's it, people. The game is over. Game is over. I cannot see anything else happen. Leave your thoughts in the live chat, please, people. Smash the like on the stream. There's a poll going on. Let me know what is your thoughts, please. Is Marcus Rashford the best player in the world right now? You tell me. You smash the like on this stream and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And that's it. That's it, baby. Game is over. Manchester United 3, Leicester 0. That's it, my man.
Yeah.
That's it. 3-0, Manchester United. Rashford with a double. He's on fire, people. And then Sancho with a goal as well. My man, are you sleeping? Did you go last night? Did you have too many drinks last night?
No.
Was you celebrating Liverpool win over Newcastle?
I didn't really keep track of the score, but then I just found out after the game, and I was very happy. I mean,
but yeah, let's talk about this game. Everyone in the chat, I'm going to go through everyone in the chat. I've got 10 people watching us right now. We had about 55 people about 10 minutes ago. Keep bringing the likes up. Please leave your thoughts in the live chat. And yes, good evening to every single one of you. Happy Sunday as well. And my men, a very tough game for Manchester United in the first half. A very good Leicester. They just did not take their chances. But then, Man United on fire in the second half. What's the performance in the second half?
I mean, United being United, isn't it? I mean, scoring, Rashford again. This man is too good. I mean, people thought it was form, but now he's world class, and I think that he's definitely world class now. And I do think he's the best player in the world right now, current form. And I don't like it. I do not like this United right now. because I hate United, but they deserve praise. I mean, Ten Hag deserves praise as well. He's fixed a dressing room of unhappy team, and who thought they would be in for competitions? I do not know. I don't think anyone did. And they could finish second. I don't think they're going to finish first. I think they might have a chance of finishing second. I don't think first is a long shot. Second, I think you get. I think Man City don't look that great. I know they're not going on a run, and Arsenal, I don't know if they're reliable. So United, are they going to win the league? Probably not. Second place, yes. I don't know. They have a chance. I don't think they will, but they could get second if, especially considering Man City and Arsenal don't look great. So it's exciting times for United right now. If they can get past Barcelona, win the Carabao Cup, then I think they can.
That's just going to give them confidence, you know.
Yeah,
they looked confident at the minute, right? They look a team like complete different team, as I've mentioned already.
They should be confident going to the Carabao Cup final because Newcastle potentially don't have Joe Linton, picked up a hamstring, and potentially they have to play Karius. So I think United should go into that game with confidence and push at them because Newcastle without Nick Pope, I think, is going to be massive. I think if United can win the Carabao Cup final, I think they can go on and win the Europa League, depending if they go beat Barca. I think they will, but we'll see. But it's actually a good chance for United, so we'll see what happens.
What was your fuzz? Yeah, I agree with you. What was your fuzz on Manchester United game today? As in the first half, do you know what? They looked a bit tired, and Leicester was dominating the game. Leicester was so unlucky. If Leicester would have scored first, do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Man United would have won this game.
Because the thing is, they scored in the 25th minute, United, which was probably when Leicester were dominating on that. But that's what big teams doing it when they're not dominating. They get the goals, like Liverpool did yesterday. Man City were dominating. Arsenal got equaliser when they weren't playing great. So these big teams should be doing this where they're not performing great, but they get goals. And when you have Rashford, what do you expect?
On fire, absolutely unbelievable. Just quickly, big up to everyone's watching this. We've got 41 people right now. Really appreciate the support. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, please subscribe, and I really appreciate the support. There's a poll going on. Do you guys think Rashford is the best player in the world right now? Yes or no? Smash the poll. Leave your thoughts in the live chat. We've got Lemmy from Hamburg in the live chat.
Yeah.
Up to you, my man. And also we've got Onto the Ball, my people, my absolutely amazing people. Check out Onto the Ball podcast. Absolutely amazing people with great football knowledge. Please go and check Onto the Ball. This is 3 lads, 2 Liverpool support, 1 Man United. They basically only talk about Man United and Liverpool, but you will enjoy. I'm sure you will not regret to subscribe to their channel. But yes, I will bring Lemmy from Hamburg in here quickly. Onto the Ball says Sadio Rashford.
True.
I mean, what I was actually tweeting at halftime, and I said, "Is Rashford on drugs?" I don't know. What's a completely different player? Do you know what? With Rashford, I always said, and I always thought he was a very good player, but he could not finish. His finish was so bad. But then all of a sudden, he scored already 24 goals, if I'm not wrong, in all competitions for Man United this season. And since the World Cup, I think he scored like 17, 18 goals already. I mean, it's just like Tehan is absolutely changing Rashford now. I mean, what a play. And I would say, I know the poll's going on at the minute, but I'm going to be honest. I think Rashford right now, apart from as well, we've got the Napoli, we've got Skvara from Napoli. We also got Victor Ochemi, who's been absolutely amazing for Napoli. But I would say that Rashford right now is the best player in the world, in the better form as well. 65 people watching me right now. Please make sure you bring the likes up on this stream. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And let me know your thoughts as well. Please, really appreciate the support, people. And Lemmy from Hamburg says, hate United, but I have to give credit to Tehan. Absolutely spot on. They looked very good. Yes, they do. Yes, Leicester was good first half, but not good enough. Exactly, my man. Like I said, this is what happens in football. If you don't take your chances, that's it. You're playing against a team that has Rashford, Bruno Fernandes. They will damage you. These guys will damage you if you're not taking your chances. These guys with a chance will damage you, and I absolutely agree with you. But like I said, if Leicester would have gone 1-0 up, I strongly believe that Leicester would wouldn't have lost this game. That's just me. For the way Leicester looked in the first half, the way they set up as well, I thought if Leicester would have gone 1-0 up, this game would have been completely different. And I don't know what. I think Leicester wouldn't have lost this game. And Under the Ball says Danny Ward is the worst keeper in the league.
Yes.
Not only in the league, he's the worst keeper in the world. This guy has made so many mistakes this season. This guy have cost Leicester so many points this season.
But I
Unbelievable.
blame Leicester. They showed Schmeichel, man. What are you doing?
Yeah, but that was his choice to leave.
Then they should have bought someone, but they didn't.
Oh yeah, they should have bought someone, that's for sure. But you knew this season for Leicester was the season where they want to make money. They don't care where they're going to finish as long as they stay up.
Yeah.
But yes, they should have done it better, that's for sure. But people, let me just quickly check the pool right now, how the pool's going up now. So the pool at the minute says 88% said yes, they agree that Marcus Rashford is the best player in the world right now, and 12% says no. But people, I've got only 11 likes on this stream. I've got 58 people watching me, 11 likes. Come on, people. And I've got 26 people that smashed the poll already. People, be nice, please. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like. Let's bring the likes up. I've got 700 views on this stream already. Let's bring the views, the likes, and just support the channel, please. And I've got Sue Smith, big up to you. Not a United fan, it's not a Man United fan, but not a United fan, but delight for Rashford. Good news for England too. Very true. I think
with Southgate.
Gary Southgate, we know he's very poor. He fucks up again in a World Cup. I don't know why Gary Southgate is still England manager, but look, we could tell that Rashford's, he looked against Iran, he looked good. Against Wales, he looked really good. Why dropping Marcus Rashford? We knew Marcus Rashford before the World Cup. Yes, Marcus Rashford has been on fire and better after the World Cup, but even before the World Cup, you knew Rashford was going to have a good season. And then Gareth Southgate just decide to do whatever he does, always fucked up, messed up all the time, but is what it is. Anyway, Shoes Smith, big up to you. Really appreciate the support. Good to see you on my live stream. And Lemmy Fromberg says, where is Schmeichel now? He plays for Nice in League One, French League. He went in there to, to get a bit of money. South of France, nice place to live, is beautiful. Nice is one of the best places around south of Europe, right? Nice weather, nice life. If let me go in there, take my family, have a good time, enjoy it. Probably, most likely, he will retire at Nice. And yeah, that's it. And let me see my man in here. Puribu says everything good except from Fred. I think Fred's been alright in the last few games for Man United. Look, I'm not a fan of Fred's. Let's be honest in here. I'm not a fan of Fred's. I think he shouldn't be a footballer. He's very, very poor. But I think Fred recently has been okay. He has been doing a job. What do you think, my man?
I mean, he's not great, but the last few games he's been good. And I'd say McTominay is worse. McTominay is much worse. He literally gives opponent opportunities. Fred, when he plays, he is actually alright. Well, in the big stages, obviously, he doesn't play because Casemiro. But when Channel asks him to do something in the job, he does do a decent job. So yeah, Fred's been decent. Like, he's not quality player still, but he's still a good player.
Someone is swearing here, saying basically you fucking having a laugh, mate. My friend, tell me what you're talking about. I like that. I like that. That was a good one, my man. That was a good one. By the
Real.
way, people, subscribe to this channel if you're new. Smash the like on this stream. I was like, I put his comment up, and I was like, "You fucking having a laugh, mate?" And I was like, "What are you talking about? What have I said wrong?" And then he says, "Millwall is the greatest team in the world." Fair play. And yeah, I agree with you. Come on, Millwall is bigger than Barcelona. Millwall is bigger than Man United and Liverpool. Millwall
Yeah.
is the greatest club in the world. That's it. This is my boy. By the way, make sure you smash the stream and subscribe to the channel for new. Big up to 71 people. No, we've got so many people watching us right now. But yeah, let's just quickly give our thoughts about the game. We've done already basically, but just a quickly review with 5 minutes. Then we're gonna move into Man United next few games, and then we're gonna be talking a little bit about Rashford. I think Marcus Rashford deserves a little bit praise for what he has done this season. I mean, he's been absolutely. He has pace. He can't finish now. It's just his work rate is really good as well. And yeah, Marco's been absolutely unbelievable. But before we just quickly go into giving the thoughts, the key moments from the first half, then the second half, let's quickly see what Lemmy Frommenberg got to say in here. My man, good to see as well, everyone. I've got so many people watching me, and good to see everyone getting involved in the live chat. And please get involved in the live chat. Even if it's not about Man United, please let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Let me say, Sabit and Vengers are good added to the team. Not world-class players, definitely, I agree with you. But I think Marcel Saberson has been solid
I
since
think I think Weghorst is one which I'm like, I see he done a
very
good job.
disappointing with
Like
Weigard.
he had many chances this game. The header, and he missed 1v1s versus Barcelona last
Yeah.
Thursday as well.
And in the second half as well, they had what a
Yeah,
chance. I
I
don't know
think
how he didn't miss that as well.
Sabita's a good addition. I think Sabita on loan is a good one. So that means they probably are going to go for a midfielder this summer. I think Sabita is a good one. Weghorst, I'm not, he's good enough, I think, to get top four, but for a title, no. For top four, I think he's a top four player. He gets you top four.
Do you know what? I think Man United have an Eriksen injury, right? And bringing in Savic, I thought that was a clever signing from Man United. He's that kind of player that he's a work rate. He's the player. He works hard as well. He's not the most technical player in the world with the best skills, but he does the job. The way
Yeah.
he runs as well, the way he cover gaps, he's really really good, and he's doing well for Man United. But with Wenger's, I don't know. I'm not a fan of him. I don't think he's any that special. But no, he's what he is.
Yeah.
And like Lemonberg says, he's doing a job. They're doing a job.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean,
When you have Marcus Rashford, Weghorst doesn't have to do anything. That's the thing. Weghorst doesn't have to do anything when you have Rashford.
and he says, Wenger makes space for Rashford. Yeah, there's times he does his movements, the way he moves.
The only thing I'll say is if he has a chance himself, he bowls it. So, but I think United have enough. I think they can put Rashford up front, and then you have Sancho. I think Garnacho was decent today. He wasn't. I think Garnacho again, very talented.
is a big talent.
Yeah, like some United fans are paying on him. Well, I think for the Leeds game that happened when they were 2-2, they were kind of paying on him. Only an 18, 19-year-old, what can you? I mean, he's a very good talent. He's Argentinian, right? So that's a future for Argentina. He's not the next Messi. I don't want to say he's the next Messi. That's too far, but he could be
He's
that.
not going to be an ex-Messi,
Yeah, but he could be that Messi player where he magic around him, but not the Messi, or not obviously better than Messi. Or
No, Grenache is still a young player. He's still learning as well. He's a big talent for sure. But
I don't want to put pressure on him because he's only 19. I don't want to put that expectation on him to be that the next Messi or like to become like Messi, that Argentina team, because there's still a long way to go, and he's only 18, and there's so many talents with the. You can ask Rashford to train you. He has many players to ask for help as well. Rashford, Sancho. I know Sancho's not great, but he has been good at Dortmund. So it's good. It's Garnacho's a talent, but I don't want to put pressure on him because he's only 19 or 18.
Yeah, he's younger, but he's doing well at Man United. The times he start, some of the games he's coming on, score a few goals this season, and yeah, he's been also an important player for Man United because he actually have gave a few wins to Man United this season. Very young, but like Messi and Maradona, there will never be players like Messi and Maradona. That's just me. You know, Messi will always be one, Maradona will always be one. But yeah, Argentina has a big talents for the future. Hukugi, my man, is in a live chat. Good to see you again. Says De Gea was world class in the first half. Very true. This is what I was going to go next because he just equalised. Did he equalise or took over Schmeichel as the keeper
Equalizer.
with conceded, the less goals? I mean, clean sheet, sorry, for Man United. I think he actually equalised
Yeah.
Schmeichel today
He,
with a
he
clean sheet.
equalized. He equalized.
Equalised, yeah, and that first half, two of his saves. Wow, this looked the De Gea when he first signed for Man United. De Gea that we saw Atletico Madrid for Spain as well. I mean that
I mean,
two of his saves, like my man
I,
is mentioning here.
I want to ask the question to the chat. Who's a better goalkeeper, De Gea or Alisson? Just overall.
Right. Let me put that in a live chat what you're saying right now because I've got Rashford Paul going up now. Let me just say that, right? Who's what do you want to say? Who's
De
the better
Gea or
keeper?
Alisson? De
Who's
Gea or
the
Alisson? Who's better?
better goalkeeper?
I mean overall. I don't mean just this season. Like
Who's the
overall.
better this year? Oh yeah, the AM or Henderson for Manchester City.
No, for Alisson from Liverpool.
I thought you said
Oh,
Henderson.
it's for, and you can do Edison. Edison's fine. Edison's fine as
And
well.
right, let me just quickly say this, right? Before anyone in the live chat say anything, right? De Gea for me is miles ahead of Henderson. I don't think we should compare that.
Yeah, I think
With
Edison is the thing about Edison. He's a good. I think he's world class goalkeeper. I'm not gonna lie, but I do think Edison has a mistake in him, and he's a bit dodgy. So I think Edison, he makes mistakes himself. He makes loads of mistakes. Edison.
Yeah, he does, and I think De Gea is clear ahead of him. I think De Gea is much better than Henderson, but with Alisson, I like Alisson. I think
I
Alisson is an
I
absolutely
think
a beast.
Alisson's better because do you remember that moment versus Napoli? Was it where he saved us? We would have been out with Napoli 1-0 win, and he saved that chance for Milik. Literally, he was Alisson. I think he's better than De Gea because I think Alisson is better distribution, his passing, his everything about Alisson's better. But I think
Yeah, I think overall, yeah, Alisson is more complete than De Gea.
yeah. But like in terms of shot stopping, De Gea's not clear because I think they're both good at shot stopping, but I think De Gea edges it because I think De Gea's very good. We saw in the first half as well, De Gea made two big saves, like Raku said, one. And what if they both went in 2-0 Leicester potentially, and then would United have won this game? Probably not.
Like I said, if Leicester would have gone 1-0 up, Man United wouldn't have won this game. But Rukugi says De Gea by far clear by miles. Very true. I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Spot on. I think De Gea is much better than Henderson. And if you compare with Alisson, I mean, they're two completely different keepers. But I would say Alisson. That's just me. I think Alisson is more overall is more complete goalkeeper than De Gea. But I like De Gea. I think De Gea is an absolutely class goalkeeper.
I remember De Gea last season. He was their best player.
You have to look at you have to look at the team performance as well, right? Man United was rubbish.
Because I think De Gea was their best player though last season. He was not bad last season. It was just
him and Cristiano Ronaldo was their best players last season.
Yeah, but if you exclude Ronaldo, I think De Gea was saving them a lot. Preventing embarrassing results. And I think De Gea last few seasons has been the same De Gea. But now we're seeing the old De Gea, a bit of the old De Gea. I think United will replace him soon because he is he is aging a bit. But goalkeepers, they don't really have an age retirement until
Goalkeeper
maybe,
can play at a high
yeah,
level
yeah,
until
yeah.
they're like at least 41, 42.
But I think they will have to replace him soon, and that's like when I mean soon. I think it's going to be quite hard, but we're going to see more players grow next few years. We're going to see the more talented comers, and they might even have a goalkeeper themselves. Dean Henderson potentially is out there, who hasn't really played for Nottingham Forest. Injuries affected him. I don't think he'll be the next goalkeeper, but De Gea can continue for the next. I think he'll be for United for a very long time, for the next 2 seasons, 3 seasons. So
Easily, I think
yeah,
De Gea will still play at a high level for the next at least 3 years. As you mentioned, he's a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper can go until they're 40 years old and still performing week in, week out. And Rukugu says in here, Rashford equal Ronaldo last season goal tally with 24 in all competitions. Very true.
yeah,
Fulham his idol. Yes, Rashford's been absolutely amazing.
yeah.
People, I've got 20 people watching me right now, right? I've got only 15 likes on this stream, yeah, 15, and I had 55 people smashing the poll, and 87 said yes, Rashford is the best player in the world right now. Come on, people, do me a massive favor, keep bringing the likes up on this stream. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe as well. But yeah, my man, just quickly, yeah. What a first half for Leicester. What a first half. Very good. Very
I
good,
feel
Leicester.
bad for Leicester, man. Leicester just don't have that striker. Like Vardy is finished. I'm not gonna lie. Vardy is finished. Who else? Daka's not. He hasn't lived up to the hype. They don't have a striker who can finish. They're like Brighton, pretty much. Like Brighton. I think Brighton, not Brighton. Wolves. They're like Wolves who create chances.
Haven't got enough power up
Yeah,
front.
yeah, and it's just if Leicester only had a clinical strike up there, would they have been winning this game? Possibly. But United got the job done. It's not United's fault that Leicester don't have a striker, so they don't care that
Yeah,
United.
it's true. I mean, I feel like we've mentioned already a very, very good Leicester in the first half.
I still think United would have won the game potentially because I think Leicester defensively, they're not great. I think United could have
They're not. I think Leicester defense is poor.
like,
Their goalkeeper is very poor. But I have to disagree with you. I think if Leicester would have gone 1-0 up in our first half, the way Leicester looked, the way they was pressing Man United, and the way they were set up today, I think if Leicester would have gone 1-0 up, Leicester would have not lose this game. The game would have been completely different. They looked very good. And yeah, I think the key moment of this game was Leicester in the first half not taking their chances. And then in the second half, right?
yeah.
What did you make of Man United in the second half?
Second half, United just woke up. I guess Ten Hag woke them up. I mean, Rashford. But United were leading at half time. We got to remember that. United were 1-0 up.
1-0 half time, yeah.
And then once United took control of the second half, it was quite a boring second half in terms of United just took control. Once they scored the second, you felt it was done. You just couldn't see Leicester.
Very true. I agree
You
with
couldn't
you.
really
That
see
second goal killed Leicester.
Like the third goal really killed it, like on paper, but like the second goal really you thought could you see Leicester doing a comeback 2-2? No. So I think Leicester will be happy in the first half, but second half they just need a striker in the summer. But who's out there? The striker market's so bad. It's just like, what do you go with? Like, I do not like, especially if you're Leicester, right? A club like Leicester, I feel bad because like there's no strikers out there that fit you. That's the thing. Like, there's only top quality strikers I can think of. Vlahovic, you got Ramos from Benfica. But would they want to go to Leicester? Probably not. So teams like Leicester, Wolves, I feel bad for them because they don't have the facility like the big six.
Not like we've mentioned about Leicester, we've mentioned about Wolves, but there's a lot of teams out there that hasn't got enough power up front. Look at a team like Leeds as well. Who's scoring the goals for Leeds? Look at Chelsea as well. Who's scoring the goals for Chelsea? No one.
Chelsea are different because they're going to get Nkunku right this summer. But the thing about Nkunku is he I don't think he's going to be the creator. They're going to need wingers that are clinical, like a Chiesa. Like
Nkunku is that kind of player like Rashford. right?
Yeah.
He will create, he will score goals, but he will most of the times will come
Will
from the
Graham
left.
Potter? My only worry is will Graham Potter be able to deal with that? I don't know because I think the thing about Chelsea is Chelsea fans have to be patient. But I can understand some Chelsea fans saying Graham Potter out because losing to Southampton yesterday, embarrassing. That, like I know you don't have the striker, but at least don't lose. Like if you lose Southampton, okay, Ward Prowse fine, free kick, he can't do anything. He's a quality, by the way. Ward Prowse
All
was
free
brilliant.
kick, yeah.
Like Ward Prowse, I think he should have been linked to more clubs. I don't know why we should have went for him. I think we should have went for him. I think Tottenham should go for him. I think Man United, they have enough midfielders. I think I don't think Ward Prowse fits. He fits any club to be honest, but I just feel like Chelsea just lack a finisher, and we've been saying this for like 2 seasons now. They need a finisher, and they don't have that. But I think Chelsea we find. I think there's at least they're a big six club, so like Chelsea get to have the money to spend and go all out with the money they have. But I think with teams like we said, Wolves and Leicester, they just don't have the money like Chelsea do, 600 million, and they can't even beat Southampton, Chelsea. So it's
It's crazy. But
yeah,
let's look into the second half, as you was mentioned. I absolutely agree with you. When Man United scored a second goal, that's it. I couldn't see Leicester coming back.
you know what? Brilliant the second half though. Once you
And
felt like
Man United had plenty of chances in the
yeah,
second half to go. You know, they went 3-0 up. They could have gone 4-5 easily. A very good Man United in the second half, completely different than we saw in the first half. But yeah, Man United is winning game. Man United's confidence in the minute. And Man United's having an absolutely a very good season from compared to what we expect from Man United's. You know, the
yeah.
expectations for Man United this season wasn't that high. And look, Man United's still in all
Look, I didn't
competitions.
put them in my top four. I put them like seventh or eighth.
I
Like
put him, I think, fifth or
I
sixth in
thought
the
Newcastle would
table.
dump them. I thought Newcastle would get above them because I thought Newcastle were really good, and I thought they'll get out early in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, because my top four before the season was Man City in the lead, Liverpool second. I said third. I said third Chelsea. I think fourth. I said Arsenal, and then fifth. I said Tottenham. Sixth. I said Newcastle. So I said seventh Man United. But United have shocked everyone. I think. But that's Ten Hag. I think it's down all to down Ten Hag. I think Ten Hag has transformed Rashford. Sancho's different, but he's transformed Bruno
I
into a
think
better player.
Tehan transferred the mentality of this
Yeah,
Manchester United, even
I
as a
think
club.
that
It's
Liverpool win.
changing.
It all started with the Liverpool win when they beat us 2-1. That's when you felt like that was just a bit of a poor performance from Liverpool, but then they got on a run streak. They got a bit of a win streak on, and then you felt like it's a very good. You just saw the mentality right now, and I think what you can saw this mentality in terms of versus Leeds, they were 2-0 down. What did they do? They didn't give up last season. They went and got a 2-2 draw, could have won that game easily. So United, they just have the mentality back, and that's what the United fans going to see. And I hate to admit this, but they just got the mentality back. And with Qatar owners coming in, United, we're going to see loads of. They're going to be the most funnest season ever. Like I think it'll be the most fun because we're going to see Liverpool be better, Chelsea maybe, United will be better, Man City going to be there always, Arsenal will be better. So next season will be very exciting. It's going to be very exciting.
100%, definitely. I think we're not gonna see a poor Liverpool like we've seen this season.
And we
A
could get
poor
top four.
Chelsea.
Yo, we could get top four still, despite our awful
It's
season.
true, you still can get top four. But anyway, my man, let me go in the live chat because
Yeah.
we got a few people showing us love, and I always love to show back as well. And Rukugi, let me just quickly go through your comment. He says, "Don't forget Chelsea share losing to the bottom of
Yeah.
the table yesterday, Southampton 1-0." After spending over 600 million, it's crazy. Port is a Brighton LFL manager, not for big six clubs. Let's see, time will tell, that's for sure. Lampard was a better manager at Chelsea, to be
No.
honest. I think he's right. It's true. He's by now, yeah. What the time Lampard was at
I mean,
Chelsea and the time
Lampard
that
did. I can't
Potter was
understand
at
that.
Chelsea.
Lampard was actually in the top 4, I think, as well. He was actually there
He was
about.
definitely doing a better job, and I agree with him. And I've got my brother in here. Big up to you. He says, "I need support through your live, if possible, brother." I don't know what you're trying to say, my man. I don't know what you're trying
I
to
think
say.
he's saying support his channel. They have to support his
Yes, people, please make sure you also support. Always support each other. It's free. It does not cost anything to support each other. Please make sure you guys go and subscribe to King of Football, please. Go in here, my man, back in here.
Regardless.
Be a fan. He says, I feel Chelsea man look for revenge
You
against
don't be
size in the
fine. You
second
don't be
leg.
fine. I'm telling you, I watch Chelsea. They don't have a finisher. Don't worry. You have Adiemi, who has actually a pace merchant. I'm sorry, I just had to say that because that's what the commentators called him. Yeah, like that's what the BT Sport commentators called him, a pace merchant. So Adiemi, I think Chelsea will go out the Champions League. But then again, they don't. The thing about Chelsea is they don't have a finisher. I don't know who's going to score first. Who's going to be the goal scorer? I think.
That's my only worry thing about Chelsea, and I keep saying
Yeah.
this about Chelsea all the time. I keep saying, who's going to score the goals for Chelsea?
Like,
And Chelsea did had a few chances against Dortmund, but I think Dortmund's going to do it, and I'm supporting Dortmund, of
like
course.
Felix, no. Felix, people say Felix. Some people say. I think Felix is I know he scored. He did score, but he has had more chances. He missed chances
Yeah, but the
against
thing
Fulham.
is, with João Felix, right? João Felix will not guarantee you in a whole season, like at least 15 goals in one season. He's not a top goal scorer. João Felix is not a top goal scorer. Never mind, he did not score at least 10 to 12 goals in La Liga in a whole season. Never mind doing a Premier League. Yeah, he could do in the Premier League. Who knows? But I cannot say, unfortunately.
Yeah.
King of Football says, how are you? I'm good, brother. By the way, Dortmund got a big game against Hertha Berlin in about 3 minutes. I'm gonna go make sure I watch that. I don't think I will watch Tottenham. I might watch both games, but yeah, big up Dortmund. Vamos, 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 Dortmund. Vamos. Yes, I'm good. You know, hope you're doing well as well, my brother. Lemmy Frommenberg says, well, he's replying to someone in a live chat, and he says, I don't blame all on Potter. It's hard to manage a 30-man squad. Yes, he has to do better, but he has a 5-year contract on.
I disagree with this one. I do not like Potter is not all the problem, but losing to Southampton. I know Southampton don't even have a manager. No, look, he has good players around him, and they should have went for a striker this January. And I don't know why Mudryk spending too much on Mudryk. I'm sorry, Chelsea do not need Mudryk. And
I did said when all Arsenal fans was getting pissed off, you know, Chelsea was close to sign Modric.
What do you do? Like people are calling the next Hazard versus Liverpool was it against us at when we drew. Oh, well, like take a breather.
He looked okay against what 37 years old James Milner.
But it's 37 years. You should be doing Milner. But Milner actually beat him overall. Like Milner actually beat him. Like he fouled him really hot. I remember that. But look, I think Potter needs to get blamed for the Southampton. Not overall, but Southampton defeat was on him. Why are you resting Thiago Silva and Reece James? Your best two. Reece James, your spark. Where was he? You need your spark. Thiago Silva in a must-win game. I think that was a must-win though. That was a must-win game. I don't care.
Yeah, but you know that he rests Thiago, he rests James. You know that Thiago's old. He's an amazing defender, don't get me wrong, but Thiago is age. And Reece James just come out, you know, from an injury. He's got 2 injuries already this season. But yeah, I think I blame Potter for a lot of things. But yeah, I do get like what people trying to say about Potter. I think he will need time, right? These squads was basically Tuchel's squad,
the thing
right?
is, more Chelsea fans are turning on him now because I'm seeing on social media, I'm seeing on YouTube, more Chelsea fans. The more that they lose, the more fans will turn on him. And will Todd Boehly be able to deal with the fans turning and Chelsea fans being this loud? But Grandpa, I don't think Todd Boehly. I think Grandpa will be sacked.
Look, my man, I said this yesterday, and I said this a few times, right? I think Graham Potter will be at Chelsea next season, but if he has a very slow start, I think he will be sacked.
Because
but
I think,
he will not be sacked now. And also, they, like Lemmy from Hamburg says, they gave him a 5-year deal, by the way.
8, yeah. So they're gonna keep him long term then, I think. It
But
probably
if
will be.
people ask me, should Potter has been doing better? Yes,
Yeah,
that
sure.
he should have been doing better. But it will take time, by the way. My man in here says, well, Liverpool didn't really beat Leicester. That was the
True,
2 on goals by West
true.
Ham. Very true. Very,
That's
very
a massive
true.
win, though. That was a massive win for us, otherwise we wouldn't be here. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely. And footballistic, big up to you, my brother. And let me go through in here in the live chat. Sorry, I do not understand what that means. And you're welcome, my brother. Always sign Kane on free. And he says against Southampton, it was all Potter's fault from team
Yeah,
selection to the
yeah,
tactics. Very true. I agree with you. And yeah, I'll go another one in here. My man says Chelsea have had good strikers. Look at Tammy now at Roma. He's doing well. Timu, Leipzig, Lukaku in a pass. I'm not a fan of Lukaku. I'm sorry. I don't think Lukaku is any that good. Even Havertz. Havertz is not a
no,
striker, by the way.
no.
He's good in his form
Like,
well for German.
I don't know what's wrong here, but Germany, when you have someone from Germany, it always flops. Like Keita, I can think of many players. Keita, Werner, Havertz. I think Tammy Abraham was more of a shock one because Tammy Abraham, he's. I think they should have kept him, Chelsea. If Chelsea have kept him, he would have been talented. I swear, he would have been such a good player for them.
Yeah, I think Chelsea did, they did not did well with some of the strikers they had. But
Yeah.
yeah, people, just keep leaving your thoughts in the live chat. I'm just going to give another 5 to 10 minutes in this live stream because I need to get ready to watch Dortmund and Tottenham West Ham as well. I mean, there's plenty of games. I will be back later with Barcelona game straight after Barca against Cadiz.
When you
But
lose,
let's quickly go through Man United next games.
yeah,
Obviously, they go against Barcelona. You've mentioned already. You think Man United will knock out Barcelona in the
yeah.
Europa League,
I said 2-0, 2-0 United.
and in a Carabao Cup, you think Newcastle hasn't got no chance.
I said 3-1 United. I think United will just have. It won't be. I think it will go 90 minutes. It won't be after extra time. It'll be 90 minutes. So I said 3-1 United.
So you think United's going to beat 3-1, right?
Yeah. I
So you
think
think Man United will knock out Barcelona, and also Man United will win the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle.
yes, they are looking good right now, and I think they can win the FA Cup as well. I think they can win the FA Cup, and Premier League is a long shot, but I think they can win the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, and the Europa League. I think that'll be a very good season. That'll be a dream season for United. Definitely.
Anyways, I'm not, as a Barca fan, I was very disappointed in the first game against Man United.
Mm.
I'm not so confident now. Like I said, we've got too many key players out, right? Gavi, Pedri, Dembele, Lewandowski's not scoring goals for us at the minute.
That's why I
Busquets
said,
is in a squad for today.
yeah, but that's why I said you need to win the first leg because you see in Old Trafford today,
And that's
it
why I
wasn't.
want to win the first leg.
Yeah, it wasn't as loud as usual, like how. But in a big game, Old Trafford is loud, and when I mean loud, I mean it's different loud. Like it's a tough place to go to on its day. So if I'm a Barca fan, I'm not confident. Lewandowski, I mean, if he's out for the game, then you're done. It's not looking good for you. That's how. But you never know. Barca could pull a shock, and then but I doubt. I think United, like I said, I think United will dominate Barca in the first 10 minutes, and then they'll go 1-0 up, and then I think Barca will put up a challenge. I think United will seal the leg in the last 20 minutes, 2-0, and then.
I'm not so confident now, like I
Yeah.
said, and I think that it's going to be tough for Barcelona. But football is a funny game, my man.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah.
And against Newcastle, I can't see Newcastle making it hard for Man United. I predict an extra time in that game. I don't know. It's going to be a tough game for Man United. I got a feeling it's going to be a tough game for Man United. Even so, Newcastle hasn't got Nick Pope. and I think it's going to be a tough. But look,
Yeah.
as we're looking in here, let me just stop sharing the screen. Let me go through in a live chat quickly. My man in here says Chelsea has most touches in their half in the Premier League, but rank 10th in terms of touches in the
Like
final
I said,
third.
Chelsea fans will need to be badly patient. Like they're gonna have to deal with a loss on the bounce. They're gonna have to deal with like 10 losses on bounce, something like that, because it's not looking good for Graham Potter. I'm not gonna lie. All West Ham are in here. Oh no, but yeah, I think Chelsea. That's embarrassing. That's really bad. Chelsea right now.
By the way, let's give our man of the match for the game today,
Oh,
because we haven't given man of the match. Who is your man of the match
you
today?
know who I'm gonna give it to? Marcus Rashford. I do not know who else to give it to. Yet
I'm giving
again.
to Bruno Fernandes today.
That's the thing, right? I'm probably going with the obvious one because obviously, again, Marcus Rashford, he was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Rashford. Yet again, Bruno was brilliant as well. I think the whole team for United was brilliant. Like it was a good performance. I'm gonna have to give it to Rashford because he is different. Gave at the moment, and his finishes were good as well. That finish for the second one was good. Even though Danny Ward should have done better, like he, as much as he has bad as Ward is, he's a good. That's a good finish from Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, like I said, look, I'm giving to Bruno Fernandes. I thought he was brilliant, 2 assists, and then he creates so much. And I've said on the previews before the Barcelona game, I said, if you can't stop Bruno Fernandes, you're basically stopping 75% of Man United. Yeah. And I thought he was brilliant today. There was some good performance in the second half from Man United. But yeah, my man of the match goes to Bruno Fernandes. My man in here, Daleval, gives to Marcus Rashford. And also the poll that I had up. Let me just quickly go. 83% said Marcus Rashford is the best player in the world right now, and 16% said now. But I agree. I think Marcus Rashford at the minute is the best player in the world. The player with the most form right now, definitely for me, is definitely Marcus Rashford. And let me just quickly go in the live chat before I end this stream because I'm trying to watch. I've got Man United. So I've got Dortmund on my phone, and I've got Tottenham on my telly. Tottenham is 6 minutes still 0-0, and Footballistic says Bruno all the way. So yeah, he's given to Bruno. He agrees with me. My man says Bruno as well. Being a Barca fan is so sad to say, but Man United looks scary and might beat eyes in Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Very true. I agree with you. Like I said, as a Barca fan, it hurts me saying, but I don't think we're going to be Man United because we've got Pedri out, right? We've got Gavi out. We've got Dembele out, who has been our most dangerous player this season. We've got Lewandowski, who's not scoring goals at the minute, right? And Xavi always messing up in big games like this in Europe, right? He did last season against Frankfurt. He did this season in the Champions League, in both games against Inter, even against Bayern Munich as well. But let's wait and see. In your opinion, Manchester United is better without Ronaldo?
That's
definitely, 100%. Not doubt about that. The team overall doesn't have to focus just on Cristiano Ronaldo. So they play better as a team.
I just say, and United's pressing, their game is to press high and fast paced. And Ronaldo's not fast paced. He's more of a slow, like Al-Nassr is quite slow for him, so he can play his normal game. So I think that's true. Manchester United is better for them.
But anyways, people, I want to say a big thank you to every single one of you that got involved in the live chat, always showing love and support. Really, really appreciate. If you haven't smashed the like on this stream, please make sure you do. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. I will be back tonight. I'm not doing the Tottenham game against West Ham or the Dortmund against Hertha Berlin. I will only be back tonight for the Barcelona versus Cadiz La Liga. As you guys know, I'm a Barca fan. I always try to bring the Barcelona streams into my channel. But yeah, I cannot thank you guys enough for all the love and support. Really appreciate it. Keep smashing the like. Keep supporting Football Ferreira. We're on the way to 2,000 subscribers. We are 200 away to 2,000 subscribers. Please make sure you support. But yeah, that was it. That was the full time. Manchester United 3, Leicester 0. Man of the match went to Bruno Fernandes. A very good Leicester in the first half. Didn't take their chances. Man United damaged them. Rashford is on fire. And yeah, my man, a big thank you to you for coming along once again. I'm not sure if you're going to be free tonight.
No, probably not.
You'll probably not be free tonight, but let me know if you're free to do the Barcelona against Cadiz La Liga match review, live reaction. And yeah, God bless every single one of you. Really appreciate the support. Have the rest of a great Sunday. Plenty of football to go. I saw already Paris Saint-Germain against Lille, League One. What a game of football, with the greatest of all time scoring a free kick in the 90 plus minute and giving a 4-3. What a comeback, what a game. But still, Paris Saint-Germain is in a mess. Paris Saint-Germain has a lot of problems. Neymar is out injured as well. His injury looked horrible today. And my brother said, I will be there, my brother. Really appreciate my brother. Really, really appreciate. Thank you. And yeah, God bless you all. Thank you so much. Merci. Muchas gracias. Obrigado. And I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you.